Going on, everybody? Christian Ballard, Ballard Sports Media, coming at you tonight after this incredible game. Holy cow. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I was in the car on my way home from work tonight, and I had to listen to it on the radio for like the first maybe quarter and a half. But I did turn the TV on and I got to see this, and there was a lot of great defense. But the Bengals pull it off 24-17. Cincinnati defense comes up very strong. There was a 98-yard fumble recovery by Hubbard. Burrow had a quarterback sneak for a touchdown. Um, I mean, this was a back and forth battle for the Ravens and the Bengals. It wasn't a big shootout. I mean, it was 3-0 Cincinnati. Then Baltimore turned around and took a lead 10-9 at halftime. And then Cincinnati tried to tie it up with the 2-point conversion. I mean, just incredible overall in this game. I mean, it was 9-0. I think they tried when it went to 9-0. The Bengals, I believe, I think they tried to go for two, um, which is why it ended up being so weird. They tried to go for two, they failed, or something happened. Maybe they missed the extra point. I don't remember exactly, but this was at home for the Bengals. This play right here, Sam Hubbard with a 98-yard fumble return, Evan McPherson with the PAT, of course, that broke the tie and sealed it. But then the defense came up strong there at the end. Like Lamar Jackson did not play in this game. It was actually I've never even heard of this guy. I'm going to be honest. Tyler Huntley. He actually had a pretty good game. 17-29, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Joe Burrow, of course, though, uh, not as good, but still pretty good enough to help win. 23 of 32, 209 yards, and a touchdown overall in this game. And I just, man, this was a fun one to watch. I was pulling for the Bengals too. I love. Um, oh, thank you, Will. Thanks for showing up too, buddy. They missed the extra point after 9-0. That's right. That's right. Um, so I love Cincinnati. I love the Bengals. I like their colors. First off, those white new uniforms they got, the white ones. Oh, holy cow! But I love Joe Cool. I love the swagger of Joe Burrow, just how calm, cool, and collective he can be as a quarterback. You know, the pressure's on him. It's no big deal. And man, there was a little bit of pressure on him today. Just a little bit. Joe Mixon had 11 carries for 39 yards too. Jamar Chase had a heck of a game. 9 receptions, 84 yards, and a touchdown. The Bengals advance. We'll find out, I guess, tomorrow. Or have they already announced it? Let me look at the schedule. Who is playing who in the divisional round? Let me see. Who's it going to be? Because I know Buffalo beat Miami too. Buffalo, Jacksonville, and Cincinnati. We got the Bucks and the Cowboys tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Jacksonville and KC, New York and Philly, the Giants and the Eagles for an NFC East showdown. Give me the Eagles. Um, Cincinnati will play the Buffalo Bills. That's a tough test there. That's going to kill me because I want to see Josh Allen. Like both the Bengals with Joe Burrow and then the Bills with Josh Allen. I at least want to see the Bills finally make a Super Bowl. Cincinnati made it last year. I want to see Cincinnati win it this time. as they're 0-3 all time. And I guess between the Bucks and the Cowboys, the winner will play San Francisco next Sunday. So this is going to be fun. We're going to have fun with wild cards tomorrow night with the Bucks and the Cowboys, and you'll get a chance to see who advances to play San Francisco. Um, Georgia Bulldog Will says the Buccaneers beat the Cowboys tomorrow night. Bills have made it to 4 Super Bowls. What's their record, though? Don't tell me they're over. Let's see. They've made 4 Super Bowl appearances. They have 2 league championships. So if they've made and they got 22 NFL playoff appearances. It's just that it's so recent with Josh Allen, 2017, 2019, 20, 21, and now this year in 22. To see the stretch with Josh Allen at quarterback these past few years has been amazing because they haven't really had this stretch of playoff runs since, got to go back to the 90s. I mean, they owned that whole decade. They've lost all 4 Super Bowls. 2 against Dallas, 1 against Washington, 1 against the New York Giants. Okay. The New York Football Giants, that is. Yeah. Speaking of, man, they beat Minnesota today, so we'll see. This is going to be fun. Man, we got some good matchups. I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to call this right now. I don't know, man. Oh, don't you wish, man? Don't you wish that it wasn't the Bengals and the Bills? Like that's what you want for the AFC title, which is not for another 2 weeks. That's what you want. But it is what it is. If the Bills and the Chiefs are in the AFC title game, it'll be at Mercedes-Benz. I heard that. One. But yeah, this Bengals-Ravens game, man, Joe Burrow came through. The Bengals defense came through. Did what they had to do, man. J.K. Dobbins had 13 carries for 62 yards. J.K. Dobbins, remember, he was at Ohio State. I forgot all about him until this season. I start seeing him for the Ravens, and he's done pretty phenomenal, I would say. I hate it for Lamar Jackson, but man, even though he didn't play in this game, I think it would have been a little different. I'll say this. For Tyler Huntley, he actually did pretty good. 17 and 29, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Would the Ravens have won if Lamar Jackson was fully healthy and in that football game? That's a big question. I don't think so. I think the Bengals win either way. I think it would have made it interesting. Maybe a little bit more offense. Roquan Smith is on the Ravens, who came from LBU. Yeah, right. I got you. But that defense for Cincinnati came up strong, did what they had to do against the Ravens, and Bengals advanced. Divisional round, playing Buffalo. That's a matchup you want to see. I don't bet. Well, Man, after what I saw tonight from that defense, it can stand tall. Although I'll say Josh Allen and the Bills, that's a whole nother level of offense that Cincinnati's going to have to deal with. And they look pretty good. They looked okay against a Tua-less, Dolphins team. Uh, Chris Evans is out. Raymond Johnson, Keandre Jones, Jeff Gunner out. Jonah Williams is now listed as questionable uh, for the Bengals. It's home field advantage for the Bills. They have a better record. They probably, I don't know. I think one of the best quarterbacks in the league is Joe Burrow. I think it's kind of even, though, between him and Josh Allen, you got to think. Both are just over 4,000 yards. Both have 35 touchdowns. Only difference is Allen has 14 picks, Burrow has 12. But still, both are phenomenal athletes that I think are going to put on a great show for us next week. At the beginning of the season, I said there would be an Eagles-Bills Super Bowl. What about Trevor Lawrence? I mean, Trevor Lawrence is Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he's generational talent. He's very good. He's done something phenomenal here in, his second year, third year. Um, the Jags have a lot of players out for this next game against the Chiefs. It's at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. 40-degree weather, probably rain is what they're saying. Christian Kirk has looked pretty good as a receiver. 84 receptions, over 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns. Travis Etienne has ran the ball well. 220 carries, 1,100 yards plus, and 5 rushing touchdowns for Travis Etienne. Man, Trevor Lawrence, I mean, it's not just Trevor Lawrence, but this whole Jaguars team, though, I mean, they're 9-8, 10-8 now. But yeah, man. Chiefs always get the home field advantage. Yeah, I mean, can you blame them though? I mean, that's just kind of how it works. Will is the number one, the highest seed. I mean, it's almost like the CFP, where I mean, it's not home field advantage in college football, but um, you're the home team wearing your home jerseys. The only thing is you play at home stadiums in the NFL playoffs. But yeah, so anyway, I got to get up for work tomorrow. I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about the playoffs. Interesting games today, man. The Bengals and the Ravens. You had good games yesterday with the Jags and the Chargers, and you had the Miami game today. You had the Giants game. Just incredible, man. I'm excited for what Monday Night Football holds tomorrow night. 7:15, 8:15 Eastern, with the Bucks and the Cowboys. My Buccaneers, 8-9. We probably have one of the worst records. Probably is the lowest and worst record in in the playoffs. But we shoot for the stars. Can Tom Brady do it? I think he can. I'm confident. The game is at Raymond James. Uh, Dallas is a 2.5 point favorite. We have a lot of guys listed as questionable though for the Bucks. We really do. So Yeah, I heard about that, Cody. That was sad news. You're talking about the car crash. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. It was just after the championship celebration, too. They had the victory parade and they reported it today. Yeah, that was sad. But, just be praying for her and her family and be praying for that Georgia player. I don't even remember which player it was exactly, but I did see that news. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. It's been a long day, been a long night for me. We'll have more coverage of the NFL this week and talk some more playoffs with you guys later on as we get ready for the divisional rounds. And um, Devin Willock, okay, yeah. Um, we'll have more coverage this week, but wanted to come on here and talk about today's games. Look to tomorrow with the Bucks and the Cowboys. I'll hopefully get to watch that game, and I don't know if I'll go live for it, but hopefully I get to just relax and watch it, and hopefully we win. Hopefully we get a good opportunity. So look forward to it. I love y'all. Jesus loves you. He's got a great and amazing plan for your life if you trust and believe in it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all know what to do. Hit that thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you next time. Ballard Sports Media. Check it out. I love y'all. Peace.